Wrestling Rants and Reviews. This is episode 19, and as always, I'm your host, Big Mike. And I just want to give a shout out and a little prop to my buddy down there in New Jersey, that's right down in the United States. We have Big Cha-Ching Blue. He's new to the YouTube channel, so you might want to check down there after, or right below my finger. We might try something new with the Anos. Subscribe to him, check him out. He's got some very good views and outlooks on wrestling as well, so props to you, big man. I'm glad to see you on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to him, check him out. And anyways, on episode 19, I'm going to rant again, a little bit more on WrestleMania. The card's getting full. I know I've ranted about WrestleMania already, but that's way back on episode 4 when we didn't have a couple other matches involved. Also, I did a couple rants on TNA, and I know they deserve it, but so does WrestleMania. So, let's start out with what I think is going to open the show. As of right now, we got the 6-person tag. I think this is how we're going to open the show. And we're going to open it with John Morrison, Trish Stratus, and Snooki from the Jersey Shore. And they're going to be facing Dolph Ziggler and Lay Cool with Vicky Guerrero in their corner. Is this a good way to open up the show? No. So they may not, but I think they will. It's not going to be much. I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. If you're going to have Vicky running around trying to cause interference, that's just going to be annoying. You know she's going to probably get in confrontation with Snooki. That can be just a disaster. This is WrestleMania, folks. You should, treat it as that. I just watched True WrestleMania Story, and you know what? It made me realize that WrestleMania in the last few years has become very disgusting. Yes, I know that was Vince's vision back when it first started, to have rock and wrestling, celebrities, a huge extravaganza, and he's still doing that with celebrities and music and making it an awesome extravaganza, but he's totally taken the wrestling out of it. At least back then you still had classic matches. And I think you still do, like Taker's Michaels, but I mean, that's the only one in the last 2 matches, because they fought twice in the last 8 years, that I thought were, awesome matches. The rest were their entertainment value. But anyways, let's get back to what I was talking about, the 6-person tag. First of all, you got John Morrison, Trish, and Snooki on the same team. Snooki's not a wrestler. Is she going to get any training beforehand? Is she ever going to be tagged in? Is she going to do more than punch and kick and scream? Don't know. Trish, even though she's now training on Tough Enough, she's still full of ring rust. It's good to, see her back. But at the same time, what can she do? Morrison, well, he'll probably do something spectacular, with his hardcore training. He'll do something hardcore, or however you say it. Ziggler, I don't know, Ziggler and Lay Cool, they'll be alright, I guess, but you're only as good as what you work with. You're only as good as you work with, so I don't see that match being probably rated more than a 2 out of 5. Then we're moving on. This may be the next match. I don't know what order to go in. But you got Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. And you know what, folks? This could be the sleeper match of the evening. On paper, I know everybody hates Cody Rhodes, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? On paper, it doesn't look that great, but it could steal the show. It possibly could. You got Rey, who's in there, and he's always a great performer, regardless, high flyer. But Cody Rhodes himself has come a long way. And for none of you that know, or may not know, but Rey Mysterio actually handpicked Cody Rhodes to be his opponent leading into WrestleMania. So, to me, that means a lot. It means they probably will work on something great. And I've praised, as you know, the last few weeks, and minus this week, there's not a SmackDown review. I'm sorry. I didn't even watch it. I was busy. I couldn't get to it. I know it's online, but you know what? Forget it. If I'm going to be late with it, I might as well not even do it. I'll just continue. But anyways, as I said, Cody Rhodes' character is changing, and it's great. It's like, I don't know, kind of mankindish. Not just because of the mask, but he's like, doesn't want to be seen. He's all in dark. I don't know, mysterious type. But I think this could be a really good match. When I had said that a week or so ago, maybe not, but now with some thought, it can steal the show. Excuse me. Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole probably be up next. Continuing, their feud, I guess. They should not be on this show. Does Lawler deserve a WrestleMania moment? Maybe. Does he deserve it now? No. It's a thought forgotten. He doesn't. He deserves it, but not now. It's too late. If you're not going to do it, don't do it now. Michael Cole taking a spot of a wrestler that could be wrestling, that paid their dues all year to be in this spot, whether it's Swagger or Sheamus, who's not even on the card yet. That may change. That could be another rant. But Michael Cole versus Jerry Lawler with Jack Swagger and Steve Austin. See, they know this match isn't going to be a match, so they have to do something, right, in order to make it WrestleMania worthy. But it's not even WrestleMania worthy. I wouldn't even put this on Backlash or whatever they are now, the pay-per-views. This is like a Monday Night Raw appearance to me. Just because you got Stone Cold there doesn't mean it's WrestleMania. Really. Sure, everybody wants to see him back. They're just going to stunner him, Swagger and Cole. Possibly even Lawler, but it's not going to make the match any better. People are just there to see Stone Cold. If you're trying to make Lawler and Michael Cole look WrestleMania worthy, you make them do it on their own. You don't throw Stone Cold there just so people will watch the match. Because people aren't watching the match for them now. They're watching it for Stone Cold. But it's going to be a terrible match. People are like, oh, but Lawler made Andy Kaufman look good. Doesn't matter. It was done more than once. It was done in a few territories. So, they had practice. That made Kaufman, look better. Next up, we'll have Randy Orton versus CM Punk, who is now not going to have Nexus there at all. This is going to be also another good match. If Mysterio and Rhodes don't take match of the night, this will be match of the night. It may be anyways. Punk's a great heel. He's really worked on it. Orton's really over. I don't know. I think it's going to be good. It's Chicago versus St. Louis. And they're going to work well in the ring together. Is it a WrestleMania match? Yeah, this is a WrestleMania match because the built-up is done properly for this match. It worked. Even though we all know that Nexus wasn't going to be there. But I'm with my buddy Cha-Ching there. Like I said, subscribe to him, see what he has to say about his thoughts and predictions on WrestleMania. I think if Orton wins, he'll go over nice and clean, obviously, because he's a face. But if Punk wins, he'll steal it, and someone will come back from Nexus. Someone that was put out of Nexus before there was a new Nexus. So, it won't be a Husky. It won't be a McGillicuddy. It won't be an Otunga. It won't be a Mason Ryan. It'll be someone like a Skip Sheffield, such as Cha-Ching said, or maybe a Michael Tarver. They could come back and be like, hey, we're not part of the new Nexus. That was a part of the stipulation, blah, 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 blah. If that don't happen, then Nexus will die. It'll be done. Next Monday night, then Monday night following, Nexus will be put to rest. If Randy Orton wins, Nexus will be done, completely over.